Hello, everyone. Today we're doing a movie review for Avatar the Way of Water. We live in the country and it's pretty far from any cinema, so we weren't able to go see it in the cinema, unfortunately. I'm broke, so I can't actually afford to pay for streaming services. He said he was going to buy the DVD, but he still hasn't.
Here we go again.
Because we're not actually physically able to watch Avatar the Way of Water, instead what we're going to do is just review all of these water products and brands and bottles. And so on this side, we have still water. And on this side, we have sparkling water. Most of it is actually mineral water. Some of it is just your crap purified stuff. Shout out Martin, the water sommelier. He knows his shit.
I did see that there's like spring water here. What is that?
Yeah. So here's a perfect example. So this one's called Aqua Pura, which, if you read it, it says purified by reverse osmosis. Sounds like a bunch of nonsense to me. I don't know. Martin, if you happen to come across this video, is that a load of nonsense? It sounds like a load of nonsense to me. But we do have some of his recommendations as well. We've got...
Water has recommendations?
Yeah, that's how I heard about this water.
Oh, wow.
So this is
Okay.
Three Bays. Three Bays is actually not far from where we live. We live in Australia, and this is a local water. It comes from 900 meters below sea level, according to what they say.
What? 900
meters below sea level?
Really?
Yeah. It's from a 600 million year old catchment beneath Port Phillip. There you go.
Wow.
So we got still and sparkling. So we're gonna try. That's what we got. All of this is still and all of this is sparkling. We're gonna start as neutral as possible. This bottle here, Gerard, will you do the honors? This is local tap water. Now I drink this water every day. I know exactly what it's like. So let's try.
I tried some bits of water, and some of the water, I don't know if it's like sparkling or still, but some of them have a smell on them, especially when it comes to like you just sip it and then you just like have that aroma coming out of your nose. What do you think?
Right. The glasses might just have a smell of like my house or me
yeah.
or whatever was in them prior to us drinking water out of
Well, what I'm trying to do and point out here is that a lot of people would be like saying stuff like, "Oh, this is just water," and they're all the same. So, is that actually true? Because
that's what we're here to find out. I'm not a water expert.
Well, we are going to be one now.
I am only doing this because I wanted to watch Avatar the Way of Water. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. I don't know anything about water. I was hoping Avatar would tell me something about water because it's a documentary by James Cameron, the documentary filmmaker. But instead, I'm having to do this myself. I will get the answers. I'm going to give our local tap water a 6 out of 10.
Well, explain first what is like our review. Like one is worse or one is best?
Of course, one is the worst. Do you watch any movie reviews? It's free. It's straight from the tap. So that's points, right? It's free. Yeah. Some of these, like this guy right here, costs like $5.
Oh,
so
yeah, somewhere is actually expensive. That is true.
Yeah, these are $6.50 Australian.
Well, I'll give my review
a
5 out of 10 for now.
Because right in the middle.
Yep.
That's safe.
At first you have a really good point. It is free, and water should be technically free. Next on the next one, and this one is
another tap water. First one was from my town, because it's my house. This one's from his town.
My town. Oops. I would say my review for the water in my town would be a 6 out of 10.
What the fuck?
First off is I would feel that this is more clearer.
Sounds clearer? It's just a bottle. It's just a bottle that's not clear.
Well, it tastes delicious. That's for me.
This is biased.
This is not biased. I'm just saying that this is really good water. A point from what your town is.
It's fucking bullshit.
Ooh, has that really good water feeling.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell any difference between them at all. They're both 6s. I give it a 6.
Let's go with the pump, super pump. It's
Okay.
called spring water.
Pump. This is a very common bottled water in Australia. They come with this little lid thing that no one likes. All right. There we go.
I think you should just pop it
Yeah,
all
I
out
am.
like
I
that.
am.
That's not true. What the hell? Cheers.
Worse.
Ooh.
Immediately worse. That's pretty cool.
I hate that flavor.
That's
though.
amazing. We can immediately tell that it's worse.
Mm.
Dry at the back of my throat.
I would give it a 2 out of 10.
Yep.
What do you think?
2. 2 out of 10.
Mhm.
Pump. Super pump.
Mm.
I think it's just super pump because it's big bottle.
People saying like, "Oh yeah, we need this to be rehydrated, or we need this for hydration." What do you think?
Yeah, it kind of does look like a sports drink.
Yeah.
Something about the font, and then also the fact that it's got the sippy suction sucker.
Oh, and it's spring water.
Oh, the sports cap is unsuitable for children under 3 years.
Does that mean that under 3 years old, children cannot drink that water?
Exactly. Yeah, don't you know that children under 3 can't drink water?
Yes.
Liquid death.
Liquid death. Now, you've been telling me some good reviews about, some good info about this liquid
No, I
death.
haven't. I haven't told you shit about it.
Oh, for fuck's-
All I
Just
said was, I've heard of liquid death.
Ah.
I've heard of it. Never had it, so this will be interesting. I've seen Steve-O drink it. Okay? He loves this shit. I don't know why. It says murder your thirst. Carbonated. Oh, it's carbonated. Shit! Putting it over here.
Okay, we'll not review that for now.
We'll come
for
back
now.
to liquid
Okay,
death.
Yep. Coolridge, 100% recycled. What is that? Like, what does that even mean? 100% recycled.
I think it's talking about the bottle.
Certified carbon neutral. Okay.
It's got a 5-star health rating. Now, anyone that knows anything about that knows that it's a load of bullcrap. Like, they rate 3.5 stars on the Coca-Cola zero sugar bottles. I don't know what the deal is with that because there ain't no way that shit's healthier than my cereal, but okay.
You should just pop that in. Like, there's like a plastic. Oh, come on. Cheers.
Better than pump.
I would say better than pop as well. So I just want to show you that this one opens like this. And it just pops up like that. And you can drink on this one. It's like a, what do you call it? Like a sippy thing. I rate it as 4 out of 10 for me.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
I'm gonna go 5.
Wow. That is
I'm gonna go
fighting.
5. It hasn't made my throat dry and it tasted fine.
Well, hang on. You said something about the 5-star rating of this one. Now I'm a bit interested now in this one. So this is 5-star rating as well. What the hell?
They're all just water, so they should all be 5 stars. If they're anything less than 5 stars, that's worrying.
Now, I was the one who bought this one. I'm not really sure about the info of this. This is interesting. It has like alkaline plus oxygen drinking water.
pH 9 plus, eternity, alkaline and oxygen drinking water. That is very suspicious. It might be from Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yeah, original source, treated pipe water supply, in brackets SAJ, source approval by the Ministry of Health Malaysia.
Wow, that is interesting.
Whoa. This drinking water is produced through stages of water purification process combined with ultraviolet, reverse osmosis, ionization, in brackets alkaline, oxygenation process. Okay. We've got things in it. We've got calcium, chlorine, sodium, potassium, magnesium, dissolved oxygen. Dissolved oxygen?
How does oxygen dissolve? Does that mean that this water is quote unquote healthy?
Ooh.
Healthier
Okay,
than ever?
I will note the others didn't do this. When I opened this one, suction left the bottle. It was slightly suctioned.
Ew.
Okay, that's interesting. It actually does feel more like tap water than the previous two.
That is true.
That's weird. Ooh, dry at the back of my throat.
Yep.
When you gulp,
Yep, that's it. Instant.
it's like it's it's needing water back there.
Honestly, I'll give it a 2. 2 out of 10.
2? Man, this guy's harsh.
I'm not really
I'm gonna
harsh.
go a 3. It's better than the pump.
Our next one is Mount Franklin. It's Australian spring, pure Australian spring water.
I've had Mount Franklin probably more often than any other bottled water. It's sold in, I think, every single grocery store.
Ooh.
Tastes fine, but maybe that's because I've had it a million times. But still, that dry throat, I'm still getting that. About, I would say 2, same as pump.
Oh, I would actually give this a 3. It's a bit interesting for me.
Really?
Well,
Mount Franklin is interesting to you.
No, it's. I just don't like the quality of where they're putting the water.
But overall, Mount Franklin, dog shit. Don't buy it.
On our next on the list is Voss artesian
Let me
water.
read it.
Artesian
Water from Norway. So it's got to be one of the bougiest water bottles in the world.
It actually looks very fancy.
Very stylish. People often buy it just for the bottle. It actually has some minerals in it, unlike Pump and Mount Franklin. This has a list here. So we've got sodium, chloride, magnesium, calcium, bicarbonate, potassium, sulfates. Not many, but anyway. Total dissolved solids, 44. Ah, yes. I know what 44 is. Okay, I actually like how easy that was to open. Did you see that? It looked like smoke. Obviously, there's no smoke. It was like a... It could have been the label ripping. Oh, hang on. Is it... Look at the bubbles.
Is it spring?
It says it's still, but look at all the bubbles. Get a close up on those bubbles.
That is interesting, though. Look at that.
It says still on the label. There, look, it says still.
Okay, yeah. Yep, it says still. Ooh, yeah. The flavor of it's like you have not opened this for a while, like how many years?
Stale water.
I
I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like if I've left a glass of water by my bed overnight, why does it taste like that in the morning? Because dust settled on it, right? When I pulled the lid off, maybe that was dust going to the air, and then the bubbles up, maybe there was dust in the water creating bubbles.
Yeah.
So Voss is dusty. This is hard because there's definitely pros and cons. It didn't dry up my throat. The ease of opening the bottle and the reusability of the bottle. It's a glass bottle. I'm going to go a 4, which seems high for saying that it's dusty and stuff, but packaging goes a long way.
I would go with 3. I think it's because when I bought this, I know what the price is.
Oh shit!
And it's like I want some more. I want more water. Like I paid for a lot.
What's this?
Water box. Make a difference. Water box. Like, okay. First off, this is just paper already.
Yeah, it's like a milk carton.
That is actually my vibe. When I saw it, I was like, this looks like
pH 8.
What is pH 8?
I have no idea.
Got pH 9 plus on this one though. Whoa. I would go with 1 out of 10. Sorry, boy.
Whoa, he doesn't like it. He hates it.
First off is, what is the deal with that flavor? It tastes like a bit of medicine is inside
it
there. It
has the most flavor, and that's, I'm sure, got something to do with the bottle, whether it's cardboard affecting it or whatever is lining the bottle. It's like if there was a little bit of milk in there. 1 out of 10.
Spring water, Australian spring water. That's just how it is.
No, it's from Woolworths.
Oh well, yeah, Woolworths. There
Woolworths.
We go.
So Woolworths is a big food grocery store in Australia. So this is their generic water. First thing I noticed, look how small the lid is.
Yeah.
On a massive bottle, it is tiny. Might as well be Mount Franklin. It looks like Mount Franklin. It's as cheap quality as Mount Franklin. To 2.
Yeah. 2 as well for me. Evian? Is
Yeah,
that
I
it?
don't know how to say it. Evian. Evian.
Mm.
Evie and sort of mountain range textured on the
Oh
bottle.
wow! I actually didn't notice that. No,
Yep, there's
that's.
also textured grip bits. Look down here. Textured grip.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Look at the suction though. That's some crazy ass suction right there. Now it's got your favorite type of lid. In fact, you didn't even have to rip anything off.
Wow.
Gerard's impressed. "15-year filtration." Whoa. I don't think any filter should take 15 years. Whoa, okay, it's actually got minerals. A huge amount of minerals. I'm not even gonna bother reading them. I think that's a 5.
It's like 4. 4 actually.
Schweppes. Alright, so normally Schweppes is carbonated.
Whoa. Here that is.
This is carbonated. 100%.
So.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Where on the bottle does it say that it's carbonated?
It's natural mineral water.
It just says natural mineral water. Maybe they assume because it's Schweppes, people think it's fizzy, bubbly, carbonated anyway. And it is. So we're going to come back to this one.
And you. What is it?
New.
New.
New. So it says pure
Pure
spring water.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me just.
I'm going to give it a 3.
I would give this a 3 out of 10 as well.
And then we've got the 3 bays, which I've had. I'll admit. Look at it. It's half empty. I've tried this. I know what it's like. And it is very unique.
3 bays. Here we go. Whoa. Gives me that feeling. What? Gives me that mineral, like water feeling. Like I'm just. It almost feels like I am just drinking out of a fount, a falls.
Yep.
A falls.
It does. The craziest thing as well is a lot of the other ones, you feel dry in the back of your throat. This, I feel like I still have water in the back of my throat. Not just like I'm not dry at the back of my throat. It's like I need to get it all down. It's like I didn't swallow properly, but I did. It's just the fact that it's thick. This is a thick water. That's the weirdest thing.
Okay.
You mostly notice the thickness sort of going over the back of your tongue, I find.
You know what? I'm actually gonna give this a 7 out of 10.
7. We've got a 7. I give this an 8. Also, look at the list of minerals. It's probably too small to read on camera, but my goodness, this is just full, and you can taste them too. It's not metallic. It's not sulfuric. Sulfuric. It doesn't smell like rotten eggs, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I remember when we tried the
in Dalesford, yes.
Dalesford.
So Dalesford is a place in Victoria, Australia, which has natural spring water that you can pump out of the ground. If that was free, what would you give it out of 10?
10. What about you?
So you deduct 3 points because it's expensive.
I want my water to be like affordable, and yet this flavor is unique.
That's true. Like if we're gonna go on a big hike and we're loading up with water to take with us, we're not gonna take this water. Right? It's just too expensive.
I reckon this water can will only be served if you're royalty. Just being silly, I guess.
It was very funny. Let's go for this Aquapura.
Aquapura.
I'm not.
Pura?
I don't know. I'm not looking forward to this one.
1 out of 10.
Wow, that was quick.
1 out of 10.
It
Straight on.
it has a really sharp, very sharp. That's crazy. I never thought I'd be able to tell the difference between different waters, and this is so different.
In our country, in the Philippines, we have water that we can just buy when we ride public transport.
I mean, out of a vending machine.
Not just out of a vending machine.
Where
Like
do you buy it from?
people actually sell them. Like they go up the public transport and they just sell you water. This is the feeling that I'm having with this Aquapura. In short, I don't like it.
So hang on, you're saying it feels like rip-off water, like they're trying to rip
exactly.
you off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 2. Fiji, we've got some natural
artesian,
water.
Ooh.
It does brag on it here. Earth's finest water. How do they know?
Tastes like flour.
Is it flour? Is that because you're looking at the picture on the...
No, it has that. What's that? The daisies or something like that? I'm not sure. Has that feeling for me of water.
Definitely has a flavor.
Not a lot of info in it.
No. It does have tiny little analysis. It does have some minerals. It does. Silica, calcium, magnesium, bicarbonates. Yep. There's another 2 out of 10 for me.
I'll give it a 3 out of 10.
Are you ready for sparkling?
I am ready. Here.
This is Northbrook
Naturals.
from Aldi, European grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've got a fizz, obviously.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
That's a lot of fizz for like opening it up.
Yeah, I was opening it slowly because I didn't want it to go over.
Jeez. Ooh. It's like the same as Aquapura. It gives me that vibe of like rip-off water.
Whoa! I feel like it has much more of a flavor when it's sparkling or carbonated.
Like sharp feeling as well. It feels like you're drinking soft drink, but without the flavor. But that is smooth as.
This, I'd say, is better than everything we've had so far.
Oh well, yeah, true, yes.
Yep. Because it's sparkling. But maybe that's just because I've had so much fucking plain old boring fucking water that now something with a bit of fizz in it, I'm like, ooh! I'm gonna go 7 out of 10, and that is relative to the fact that it is a sparkling water.
I'll give this a solid 5.
Here is Mount Franklin, lightly sparkling. Do they say that on all their bottles? Lightly sparkling?
It's weird because why do they even say lightly?
Yeah.
It's like just say sparkling. Ooh, that doesn't look like lightly sparkling.
I know, that was a full fizz right there. I vastly dislike this more than Northbrook. That flavor and bubbles and everything left my mouth as soon as I swallowed. It was just gone.
It's weird. It's like there's like fighting inside of my mouth. I don't like it as well.
It's very sharp, yeah. Very sharp.
Yep.
But then it's gone. So don't feel quenched whatsoever.
I'll give it a 4. It is very strong, even though it's like literally says here a lightly sparkling. Why? What does that even mean?
I'm gonna give Mount Franklin a 1.
That is just by saying earlier you did say that it would be
Okay, look at this.
up there.
That is lightly sparkling.
Yeah.
Where are the bubbles? Also, look
I
at the
did
quality
hear
of this.
I did hear the fizz.
Wait, is that
No.
intentional?
Really? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
It is. Look, come in here. That is intentional.
Oh wow, it actually is.
Whoa. Okay, this is San Benedetto. Benedetto.
Benedetto.
Benedetto.
San Benedetto sounds. It's Italian,
Wow,
right?
that is some fine bubbles right there. So it's Italian. it's our first Italian drink of the evening. It says product of Italy on the side. It's from Aldi as well. And let's see how it compares to Northbrook.
Look at that as well.
Very lightly. Like Mount Franklin says it was lightly sparkling. This is lightly sparkling. Oh yeah, that's good.
Yes,
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. Beats Northbrook. Northbrook was still very aggressive, like Mount Franklin. What I gave it like a 7. If I give that a 7, I'm going to give this a 9.
I'm gonna give that a 7.
Now, if you're Australian, you know what black and gold means. Quality. And we have in our hands right now a black and gold value everyday Australian sparkling natural mineral water. Straight from IGA.
Let's go. Ooh, wow.
A lot of fizz in that one.
Ooh, not as strong. Not as strong as Mount Franklin.
You said not as strong. I think it's stronger. Are you serious?
Really?
We'll try Mount Franklin again.
Let's try it.
By the way, I hated that.
Oh, you hate it.
Now, the price is great. It was $1 for that entire bottle.
Comparison now.
Ooh, both terrible.
Ooh.
Both 1. I give them both a 1. Black and gold is stronger. I don't know what you're on about.
This is, like you said, it's like quality for us if you're Australian.
No, it isn't. I was being ironic. Black and gold is cheapest, crappiest quality stuff you can buy in Australia. I got you right.
You actually got me.
Here's a sparkling mineral water from Woolworths. We've already had their spring water.
Ooh, it's a lot of fizz.
I hate that shit.
It's the same vibe as this one.
It's almost citrusy. Hang on, I'm going to see if it's got lemon in it. Suitable for vegans and vegetarians? Why wouldn't it be?
So does that mean that these are not suitable for vegans?
Yeah. For some reason, I am way more extreme with the ratings for the sparkling than them. I'm either like, this is the best shit ever, or this is the worst shit ever. 1. I've got 3 1s. Terrible.
It does have that citrus feeling, though.
Yeah, it definitely does. Which could be good if it was an actual lemon flavor or lime flavor, but it just feels like they left a little bit of Sprite in the bottle.
I give it 2 out of 10.
Let's go with the Schweppes. We've already technically slightly opened that one.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, if you've ever had a Schweppes drink, this has the same carbonation feeling. I'm going to go a 5.
That being said, I would say 5 as well. I'm just surprised that it says natural mineral water and
I know.
it's fizzy.
It's
weird.
I've never bought a can of water before. Whoa, it actually reminds me of beer for some reason.
Really?
Like, I know the can looks like some sort of beer can, but something about the amount of carbonation, or I don't know.
Is it just me, or when you sip it, has fizz, but it instantly goes off? Like, it goes
Yeah,
to be
it's
like,
not long lasting like some of the other ones. Yeah,
Mhm.
It's not bad. Like, definitely, if you're an alcoholic, or look at the can. People who don't know what it is would just assume you're drinking alcohol. So if you're at a party and you're ashamed to not be drinking alcohol, voila, designated driver.
Because you did say that Steve-O always drinks this, I am interested in knowing what Steve-O thinks of it. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna put in a clip of Steve-O talking about it right now.
We're all gonna die.
There you go. That was Steve-O talking about it. Okay. Oh, here's the bad side of it. You have to drink the entire can. It's open. There's no lid.
yeah.
Great. We got a glass bottle here. Now, this one they often serve at restaurants, especially Italian restaurants. It's very highly regarded. Pellegrino, s.pellegrino.
Ooh, you actually mentioned that correctly. I think.
I know. I
Sounds
speak
right.
Italian.
You're Italian.
See, Mi chiamo Antonio. Ooh,
Yeah.
terrible lid. Absolutely atrocious lid. Look at this crap.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
Ooh.
I don't like that at all. It's spiky and cheap
Yeah.
feeling.
Hazardous material.
Very cool top though.
Ugh.
Very minimal fizz. So far we've noticed with the two Italian ones, almost no fizz, like compared to these dog shit Australian ones.
Again, not as aggressive as the others.
That is
honestly.
the least sparkling of all of them, even less sparkling than San Benedetto. I'm going to give this one a 7. I just actually think that it's not sparkling enough.
Honestly, I agree with you as well, because
It's almost tap water.
I would categorize that as tap water, spring water, rather than sparkling water. I don't know
Wow.
why. Yeah. But that being said, I would give this an 8 out of 10.
We've got another Italian one. We've got Santa Vittoria.
I thought it was Victoria.
Vittoria, thank you very
Vittoria.
much.
Ooh. Is it just me, or it has that bit of taste?
Definitely a very strong taste for water.
I'd give this. Actually, it's not as the how it sparkles. Well, sparkling. It's not as strong, but it just gets me with that taste.
Santa Vittoria, I'm giving you an 8 out of 10.
So Victoria, I'll give you a 6 out of 10.
6!
6 out of 10.
So we've got 2 left. We've got 3 bays and we've got the spit jar. Now I've been filling up the spit jar for the past 2 weeks. So you can see here, there's the spit. I know what my spit tastes like. Gerard's never had my spit before. Let's just go ahead and go to the spit. Yep, okay. So I'm not even going to pour it in my glass. I'm just going to sip it from here, okay?
Okay.
I can't believe you actually did that.
That is a negative 10,000 out of 10.
Why did you just drink my spit? Oh my I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. 3 bays, we've talked about them a lot throughout this video. All the same goes for this one as the other one. It's chock is full of minerals. It's a world winner. Check out that sparkle. Now, Big Fizz, not many bubbles. That is because I've opened it previously, so it's probably a little bit flat. I apologize. It's not going to be as good as maybe when first opened. So that may affect the rating.
Oh, that is a good finish for for water review. That's a good finish.
Yep.
I like it.
It's got a great thing at the back of my throat. Do you feel that at the back? It's like...
Yes, it has like this thing.
Yeah, it's a lasting fizz in the back of the throat. I don't think any of the others had that. And this is somewhat flat. I will admit, it's not as good as I had the other day.
This feels like my 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, so nothing got a 10.
Nothing got a 10, actually.
This is a 10.
Good.
Why do you deduct a point from 10?
Again, it's because it is not 10 out of 10.
Whoa! 10 out of 10!
Yep.
I definitely didn't tell him to reconsider. This was my review for Avatar Way of Water. Is that even the name of the movie? Started pretty poor, I'll admit. We had a lot of 2s, a lot of 3s. Very bad beginnings. Lifted in the middle, definitely a good middle part of the movie. It went down a little bit as we got our black and gold variety of sparkling water, but we ended with a punch. There was a big hiccup just before the end with the
actions and stuff.
The saliva. But then we ended really strong on a flat bottle of 3 Base Sparkling. Not that flat. It's still aerated. It's still definitely sparkling. Incredible flavor. Incredible lasting fizz in the back of your throat.
Actually, just thinking about it, it is what you expect with a really good writer.
Yeah. So overall, I give the movie a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should watch it and just let us know. I guess what happened.
What happens? We just